Joining me now is Dr. Kathy Mathis, Director of the Domestic Violence Project at the Glendale YWCA. Tell me please about the Domestic Violence Project at the Glendale Y. How did it come about? Why did it come about?
There was a consensus in the Glendale community many years ago that there was a need to help women who were being victims of domestic abuse in that community and its surrounding communities. So I think it was 7 women actually got together and said, we need to provide a shelter for the ladies in our community. And so the Domestic Violence Project grew from there. 1979 is when it started, and it is now a full service agency. We are one of the few agencies that actually, it's only one of 2 agencies that has an attorney on staff that will help victims with all of their needs when it comes to the legal issues, immigration, divorce, child custody, those types of things.
Excellent. Again, a group of powerful, dynamic, motivated women getting together to become proactive in their community. Congratulations, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
And tell me about more in detail the programs that you actually offer at the Y. I understand you've got some really innovative types of therapies you're offering.
Yes, we do, and thank you for asking. We have a 45-day crisis shelter. We have a 2-year transitional living shelter. We have a counseling center. We have a children's program that offers after-school assistance with homework and things like that. But we also have a pet therapy and an art therapy program for the children, and then we have an art therapy program for the women as well. And one of the things that I want to add is a music therapy program because they're so important and great avenues for healing, not only for the children, but for the women as well. We also have a huge volunteer program. We're always looking for volunteers to come and help us. We have our legal department. We have an outreach program that goes into the schools, high schools, middle schools, talks about dating abuse, prevention, stop bullying, because we know the little bullies grow up to be the big bullies. And our agency does a lot of really innovative programs. I have developed a program that we're just launching this year to reach out to the women in the Armenian community specifically. It's never been done before, and I'm very, very excited about it, and we're already getting a lot of positive feedback from that community for it to be a big help in breaking through some of the silence that's in that community.
Oh, that's excellent. I am so glad to hear that underserved women's communities are being acknowledged and being served by the organization. Tell me also, if you would please, how a woman, I mean, first to admit that you're in a situation, that you're in that cycle of violence. And once you've done that and you've acknowledged it and know you need help, how do you get the help? How do you find a program like yours?
It's as simple as picking up the telephone and calling information if you don't know the 800 number, or calling, looking in the phone book. They have the national hotline in the phone book. Calling a local shelter program. A lot of ladies know about the local shelter programs but don't know how to reach them. They can reach them through the police department, local hospitals. We collaborate with our local hospitals and other community agencies. We all work together to help the victims. And it's also interesting, if they need a ride and they don't have the ability to use their car, the MTA system will give them a free bus ride